It says starting. Okay, so we're live. So
Great.
do you have
Here we
the questions pulled up?
Yes, I have them printed here
Okay,
with me.
I have them too. We can go through them one at a time
Okay.
if you want.
So the forces that make market economies work are supply and demand, right?
Yep. Letter C.
Yep.
Number 2, the
Oh, by the
highest
way,
form.
by
What's
the
that?
way, Theo sent an email this morning, no, this evening, I guess, saying that he would not be able to meet, but he sent his answers to the emails.
Okay, so you have that too?
Well, I mean, let me open that. Let's
Okay.
just.
I went through all of them, but
Yes.
there were a couple of them that I had questions about. I had 2 of them that I wasn't sure. So we'll go through it. Try and help each other out.
Okay, so I got that open here now.
So number 1 we
select
got
the letter
C.
C. Yeah.
So number 2, the highest form of competition is called, I put C, perfect competition.
Me too, and so did you.
Okay.
So the
Number
third
3.
one says the demand for a good or service is determined by those who buy the good or service.
Yep, that's what I got. Letter A.
Letter A. Yeah.
Yep.
Theo got the same.
Number 4,
So, yep.
most studies indicate that tobacco and marijuana tend to be, I got B, complements.
Well, that's what Theo put it. I got confused on this one. I didn't know much. Actually, put a letter C on that one, but it was just like an attempt.
Right.
An attempt. Okay, so letter B.
So, yeah, this one, in the preparation, there's a part that talks about that a little bit. So that one is
Yeah, I got
B.
confused on that part, but
That's
I'll
okay.
check
That one, I was confused a little bit too when I first saw it. So
number
I
5.
put B.
The following table contains a demand schedule for a good. If the law of demand applies to this good, then Q1 could be 0.
Yep, that's what I got too. Letter A, right?
Yes, letter A. Theo did the same.
And then number 6, the movement from DA to DB could be caused by letter D, an increase in the price of a complement.
Well, I put a decrease in price, and Theo put it a decrease in income, assuming the good is inferior.
We all got different answers on that one. This one I was kind of confused on. I wasn't really sure. So I kind of wanted to see what you guys all had too.
Increasing. You put it increasing the price of a complement, right?
I don't think that one's right. I just kind of guessed on that one.
Movement from the A to.
Because if a complement increases in price, I don't necessarily think that the demand would be, greater for something. I don't know. So I think either a decrease in price or
Decrease in income.
decrease in income. I'm trying to think about that one to see if that makes sense to me. Decrease in income, assuming the good is inferior. I'm not sure. Did Theo say why he picked B for that one? Or did he just send his answers?
No, he just sent the answers for this one.
Okay. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Not sure about that one either.
Okay.
All right, so let's jump to the next one.
Let's move on, and then we can come back to it.
Yeah, okay. So number 7, it says, if the 4 families listed in the table are the only demanders for Mountain Dew in the market, which of the following is correct graph of the market demand? So in this one, for the 7, I put A.
That's what I put too. Letter A.
I got from the numbers like the quantity.
Yep.
Theo put it B. For me doesn't sound much right, because when you have 10, And the price you're supposed to have 20, right?
Yep. Yep. Exactly. That's why I put A as well, because
Okay.
it accurately represents the different points on the graph.
I see.
Whereas B, I don't think it.
It would be only 10, 10.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. So
8.
number 8. When quantity demanded has increased at every price, it might be because I put D, the price of a complementary good has decreased.
So letter A. Yes, that's what Theo put it, but I got confused on this one. I put it C. The costs incurred by sellers producing the good have decreased.
So when the quantity demanded has increased at every price. So the reason why I put D on this one was because if something that is a complement with your item is decreased, it means you have more money to spend on the other thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say you have, I don't know, what are two complements? You could say peanut butter and jelly, right?
Okay.
If the price for peanut butter goes down, then you have more money to spend on jelly, and so the price doesn't matter. So you can buy more of it. It doesn't matter as much. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
So that's why I put D on that one.
But when it says that the quantity demanded has increased at every price, it's just one good that he's talking about, yes?
Right.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So number 9,
Uh-huh.
the quantity supplied of a good is the amount that sellers are willing and able to sell.
Yep. Letter D.
Letter D.
Yep, that's what I put too. Number
Okay.
10.
Number 10?
What's that? Number
Yeah, number
10.
10.
Today's supply curve for iPods could shift in response to a change in, I put B, the expected future price of iPods.
The number of buyers of iPods, wouldn't that change too?
Um, Maybe. Hang on a second. The reason why I didn't put all of the above is because I don't think that A is right.
Yeah, I put it all of the above. That's why I'm
I don't think A
for
is
letter
right.
for letter A.
I
Yeah,
think
because actually the price it's a movement on the line, right? It's not a shift on the curve.
right. That's why I put the expected future price of iPods.
Yeah.
Because if so buyers and sellers expect that the price is going to change,
They're
and
gonna buy more now.
yeah, they could buy more, or they could buy less, depending on if it's up or down.
Uh-huh.
So I put B.
Let me check what you put here on this one. It
Okay,
was question number 10.
number 10. Yep.
Yeah, he put it B too.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to the question
Number 11.
11.
Uh-huh.
All else equal, a sale on chicken would cause a move from, well, I guess it's the letter A.
From DA to DB, right? Yep, that's what I put too.
Alrighty, good.
Because there will be less demand for turkey if chicken's on sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 12. If these are the only 4 sellers in the market, then the market quantity supplied at a price of $10 is, I put D, 44 units.
That's what I put it too.
Perfect.
Okay, number 13. A rightward shift of a supply curve is called. This one I put a letter D, even though I'm not sure about it. Decrease in quantity supplied.
I put it's an increase in supply. Because increase in quantity supplied would be if the point on the line shifted downward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's just an increase in the quantity supplied. But an
Yes,
increase
yes,
in
yes,
supply
yes.
is when the line shifts to the right.
That was a tricky one, man.
That is a tricky one. Yeah, you got to watch out for that one. For quantity supplied and quantity demanded, those are tricky questions.
Yes, yes, yes. We go for the 14th now. Which supply schedules obey the law of supply? So for the 14, I put a firm B and firm D only.
Yep, letter D, B and D, right?
Yeah, B and D.
Yep, that's what I got too. Number 15, the unique point at which the supply and demand curves intersect is called equilibrium.
Equilibrium, yes.
Letter D.
Here. The same for you. Question 16. At a price of 35 bucks, there will be a surplus of 400 units.
Yep, that's what I got too.
Letter C.
Yes, sir. Okay, number 17. Which of the following movements would illustrate the effect in the market for fences of a decrease in the price of wood? This one, I actually put a question mark. I didn't know how to do this one. This one was confusing to me.
For this one, I put a letter A.
Letter A from point A to point.
Yes. Yes. I have a bunch of drawings here. Let me try to remember how I did that.
Oh, okay. No. That makes sense. Because if you go from, if the price of wood decreases, your quantity demanded goes higher, right?
Yes.
It's a lower price. So, okay. Yeah, that one makes sense. Demand. 17 is A to B.
Okay, next one is 18. All else equal, an increase in the productivity of turkey farmers would cause a move from, well, from 18, I put a letter A about it. I got confused actually between A and D on this one.
I put B on this one because it goes from DB to DA. Because if they're more productive, right, that means they can have a higher quantity, and so the line shifts this way. It shifts to the right. So I put DB to DA. And also, if the productivity of turkey farmers increases, that usually means that it's cheaper for them to
just sell it.
And so you can do a higher quantity because they're more productive, and you can do a lower price because they're more productive. Does that make sense?
So from, yes, I guess.
So I put
from DB to DA.
Yeah, from DB to DA. That's what I put. Number 19. Which of the four panels illustrates a decrease in quantity supplied?
It's panel B, right?
What did you put? Panel
B.
You said panel B?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. Actually, this one I had a question mark. What did Theo put?
Theo put also B.
Okay.
Then on the previous one, I think everyone got a different answer. On the 18, he got letter D. You got B. I got A, but I think B is kind of better.
I think B is better on that one too. But on 18 I was or on 19 I was confused.
Yeah. And the last one.
So we're going to put B on number 19. Okay, go ahead.
Which of these statements does not apply to market economies? Well, this one was a random attempt, but I put a letter B. Price coordinate the actions of millions of people with varying abilities and desires.
So this one at first was tricky to me, but I read the question again, and then it made sense. So it says, which of these statements does not apply to market economies? And as I was reading C, prices ensure that anyone who wants a product can get it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That one
true.
doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
Because just because a product is a certain price doesn't mean anyone can get it, right?
Yeah.
It depends on how much supply there is too. So I put C for number 20.
You're correct for this one. That's good.
So let me go back. I'm going to open up the group quiz. I haven't been filling in the answers on the actual quiz on iLearn. I just had it on a piece of paper next to me just so we could go over it. But let's open up the quiz and we'll run through it again really fast.
Okay.
Did you have the group quiz open in iLearn?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I'm going to open it up real quick and we can go through it. And then we can submit it and see how we did. Okay, it's opening right now. Hang on a second. So, yeah, it's too bad that only the two of us were able to meet today, but it's okay.
Yes. Well, we can find a way to communicate better. I don't know if email is going to be a good idea. Yes, email is okay.
I think email will be okay. I just didn't think I had your guys' email. I didn't think I had everybody's email in there. So now that I do, I can just email, unless it's easier for you guys to do like text messaging or something. That works for me.
No, that's
Whatever's,
okay. Either way,
easier.
it's okay.
Okay, so number 1, we got C, supply and demand. Number 2, we got C, perfect competition. Number 3, we got A, those who buy the good or service. Number 4, we got complements, which is B. Number 5, we said A, which is 0. Number 6, we put, what did we put on number 6? That was one that we were confused on, huh?
Yes, like you said, we should go back. The movement from DA to DB could be called. Well,
I don't think it would be a decrease in price because a decrease in price would just move it along the line.
Well, then, yes.
Right?
That should be BOD, yes?
I think
No, increasing the
BOD.
price. Yeah, BOD because the complement. Decreasing income assuming the good is inferior.
I'm not sure.
Let me see what you put in on this one. I think we got all different answers on this one.
Yeah, I think Theo said B, decrease in income, assuming the good is inferior.
Yes, that's what we put in.
But if you have a decrease in income, why would the line shift to the right?
Shift on the right one. Should be shifting on the left one, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. That's why I think I'm gonna put D.
Yes, complement. You tend to
Number
move
7.
to another.
Number 7, we said A, right?
Number 7A.
Number
Yes.
8, we said D.
Number 8 was D.
Number 9, we also said D. Number 10, we said B. Number 11, we said A.
Number 11.
Number 11, we said A from DA to DB, right?
Yes. Number 12.
Number 12.
44.
We said 44 units. Number 13, we said
Increase in supply, A.
An increase in supply, right?
Yes.
Number 14, we said firm B and firm D. Number 15, we said equilibrium. Number 16, we said surplus of 400. Number 17,
Yes.
we said A, point A to point B. Number 18, we said B, right?
B,
Number 19,
DB to DA, yes?
for 18? Yes. And then number 19, we said B, panel
Yes.
B, right?
Yes, panel B.
And then number 20, we said C.
C.
I'm going to save all the responses, and then I'm going to submit the quiz. We'll see how we did. We got 18 out of 20, so we only missed 2. That's pretty good.
Yes.
We'll have to go back and later and see which ones we missed. I think we can look again tomorrow and see. So okay.
All
I
right.
think that's it. So I'll go ahead and then I'll post it on the discussion board, okay?
Okay. I'll be commenting right now.
All right, Marcus. So
okay, man.
Let me stop the broadcast.